Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. This is Ryan from Footy IQ, and today I'm going to review the Champions League final, which took place last night. For those of you who are Arsenal fans, commiserations. Um, my view was that Arsenal overall probably didn't deserve to win it. I mean, obviously, considering the opponent that they were playing against, I can understand for a large part why they played defensively, which is kind of how they've been playing for most of the season, especially in the last few months of the Premier League season. But yeah, they got a slight lucky break with that deflection. When Havertz got onto the ball, and it was a great finish, by the way. No complaints there. But immediately as soon as they got the goal, it was like they sat back, parked the bus, and resorted to sort of base tactic one. And it made for me personally a very boring game because obviously I'm sure you guys didn't give a shit if you support Arsenal, but it allowed, or didn't allow, PSG rather to play their normal game, and it was almost like a game of chess really, and PSG just trying to break them down. And it wasn't really until midway through the second half where PSG started to have some joy, and obviously they got the penalty, which I think was a penalty. It was just clumsy tackle from I think Mascara, was it? And I think I'm right in saying Arsenal, there was a penalty shout for Madueke later on, but that to me was just a 50-50 ball, and he sort of went to ground a bit too easy for me. But obviously there's people that will scream that that's not the case, so it should have been a penalty, blah blah blah. But there you go. Yeah, and then obviously once PSG got that penalty, they were back in it, and you just sensed that the inevitable was going to happen, and they started to get more and more chances getting to the final third, getting the crosses in, but still their finishing wasn't that clinical, and they could have finished the game with about, I think there was a great chance from Kvaratskhelia, and then a couple from Barcola, I think it was, when he come on, which could have killed it in normal time and extra added time. And then obviously it went to penalties, and by then it's a lottery, isn't it? It's only one's game, but it's just unfortunate in that situation. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. It's been that way for a long time now, but unfortunately for Gabriel, I think for him he was their best player on the night, Arsenal. I mean, in the first half alone, he made three, in particular, very last-ditch tackles, which could have been, certain goals. And I think he's been a bedrock of their defensive sort of aspects this season. Obviously, a lot of people point to Declan Rice as well, being their best player, but for me, he's been the standout for them. And if it wasn't for him, they may never even won the league or even got to that final at all. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? And it happens to some of the best players in the world. You missed penalty shootouts, and you could think of people like Harry Kane and Andrei Shevchenko, and some of the World Cup finals and Champions League finals in the past. And that's always going to happen. That likelihood of that kind of thing happening. But I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal came back at some point in the next few years and won it. I mean, they went unbeaten, didn't they, through the whole tournament as well, which is something in itself. But they just can't get it over the line. And 20 years after their last final appearance, they unfortunately lost it again. I'm sure Tottenham fans will be dancing with joy, or were last night, and probably most other fans of other clubs, depending on your persuasion. But I mean, for me personally, I think the best team won, because for me, I don't like to see that style of football, just parking the bus, and I hate it, in any sort of game. But I kind of understand it to a degree, but not everyone, or every manager is going to go with that gung-ho tactic, like Bayern did against PSG in the semi-final, where you're like 5-4 or 7-6 in aggregate or something stupid. It's just a straight shootout, wasn't it? And that's not Arsenal style, or doesn't appear to be anymore under Arteta for the last couple of years at least. But I suppose my question to Arsenal fans is this: would you rather play exciting football, or revert back to that? Play more expensive stuff and try and win. Like you did under the days of Wenger, for example. Or would you rather stick with the style of football it is now, and just try and get over the line that way, like you did with the Premier League title? Even though it's not enjoyable to watch. For me, I'd rather watch attractive football all day long, but I suppose it is all about winning trophies for your team. Yeah, and I suppose some people will forgive that, but it's not something you want to see all the time. So, all for courses. But congratulations to PSG. 2 times in a row now they join a small table of other teams like Real Madrid. I think done it twice, where they won 5 in a row in the late 50s and then 3 in a row, didn't they, with Zidane when he was in charge. I think Bayern and Ajax have won it 3 in a row in the 70s, and Liverpool and Forest as well won it back to back, if I'm not mistaken. So they join an elite club there. And the question now will be, who can stop them making it 3 in a row? We shall see. But I shall be back now, probably tomorrow with my next video, and obviously now that all the club football is over, we can have the World Cup to look forward to, and all the build up to that, and obviously any transfer news for your favourite club and that kind of stuff will be coming through, signings and things. Any manager sackings, as with the likes of Arne Slot with Liverpool, which was a bit of a shocker, but I would have given him another year at least. But it looks like Liverpool are aiming to get Andoni Areola, which would be a good move. But we'll see where he goes. But enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you've had a great weekend. Look after yourselves, guys, and I shall be back tomorrow. As I say, all the best, and bye for now.